happened, I will talk more from a perspective of technology. So what was happening pre-COVID? It was more like you are providing a projector, one screen in the classroom. It was not necessary in most of the classrooms. But with COVID, what happened? So it suddenly overnight became a panic buying. But in that panic buying, most of the things what was happening was you were constantly focusing on the necessities. So a lot of small devices were purchased, laptops were purchased, and the students were, when they came back, so they were coming from, you can say, a single pointed direction to interactive direction. That's definitely it was there. But what happened was their attention span shortened to a greater degree. So it happened, let's say maybe to a size of about 20 or between 15 minutes. That is what happened. And definitely they were more pressing for a passive form of education to a more interactive form of education, and hence the next progression happened wherein we see the post-COVID era technology transformation that has happened. Now a lot of emphasis has been put on that it should not be unidirectional, but it became then collaborative approach. It became more immersive. It became more intelligent in terms of how education is being imparted at that particular level. And definitely, it started to then draw a lot of attention from all the EV brands, wherein we started to see not only from, you can say, the so-called the demand getting generated from upper side of the school stratas or maybe tier 1 cities, but also from tier 2, tier 3. So definitely, technology became great enabler at that time. In terms of how the education is being imparted to the students, and the schools themselves started taking the audio-visual devices not merely a system, but to a complete education solution-based systems which they need to have in the classrooms.